For the last couple of days, I was at the Black Enterprise Women of Power Summit, and social media was a big topic. So many professional, career oriented women wanted to understand why they needed to be on social media. And so I thought it would be amazing if I just kind of sat down, showed you some simple things I've been doing on Twitter and Facebook and YouTube, and basically using social media in my business and marketing different things so you can understand how you can practically use social media marketing to either promote yourself or your business online. Okay? This all starts with the beginning. And right now you're looking at my Facebook page and you can see a video I created. I was really excited. Thank you so much, Black Enterprise, for inviting me to this particular Women of Power Summit to be a digital blogger for those of you in my Black Business Women Online social circle. So the first thing I did, I was on my way, as you can tell, I'm in my car in this video, on my way out to run errands. I was so excited about going to the Women of Power Summit. I said, I have to let everybody know. So I took out my iPhone, I did a really quick video, and I said, hey guys, I'm going. I want you to know all the information about the summit. Go to blackenterprise.com/WPS. And I'm also doing some interesting things on my own network, BBWO, blah, 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 blah. I created the video. I hit that button on the iPhone that said upload to YouTube, and that was it. Now I'm telling you what I used and how fast I did this, because a lot of people think to themselves, well, social media marketing, it's too complicated, or YouTube videos, what do I do? It just seems so overwhelming and complicated, but everybody knows about iPhones. And just be clear, in today's technology ridden world, it's so easy. It's becoming so much easier for you to create a video on your phone, upload it, post it to Facebook, and it's not something that the young kids are doing. It's not something that, oh, I'm not tech savvy, I can't do it. It's becoming easier for people to do that. So, okay, so the journey starts with me putting up this video, and then I pasted a link to the video on my Facebook page. And then, of course, people started commenting. One of the first comments I got was from Sharon. She said, love your video on the run, off to see those premium channels. I was talking about these new channels I created on my social network. But that was real time. It was quick. It was easy. It was a virtual representation of me. But watching the videos, people feel like we're having a one-on-one conversation. So you're using social media to create a one-on-one conversation in a digital space, and you're doing it in real time. I posted the video and immediately people started talking about it. So right now, again, you're looking at my Facebook page, facebook.com/LaShanda.Henry. And I have a couple of things that I wanted to share with you. While I was actually at the event, I was doing videos. So this video here was a quick kind of, this is what's going on at the BE Digital Lounge. And while I was doing that, I obviously couldn't take part in some of the amazing things that were going on, but the other people in my circle who were able to do that, they were sharing links on my Facebook page. So for example, Lamar, he let me know that the Women of Power Summit session, when they were shopping at Macy's, they had a great article and some pictures about that, and so he shared that on my Facebook page. And then I also, because a friend of mine who was also a digital blogger there, she had a post about Kimberly Stone from Posh Glam. I wanted people to know about Kimberly. I wanted people to know about AtlantaPost.com. So I just took a link to that particular article and I shared it on my page. An opportunity to have conversations with people, stay up to date in, as far as what's happening in your industry, and also share information. Okay, you're not just creating your own information. And a lot of times people go, well, okay, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Facebook, but I don't know what to write about. It's not just you racking your head trying to figure out what to write about. It's also about you taking the information and content that other people are talking about and commenting, sharing it, liking it, linking to it on other spaces. So again, you're staying active in the conversation. While I was there, I had the pleasure of talking to a couple of people from AT&T, and thank you, by the way, AT&T, for sponsoring the Digital Media Lounge so that I could actually attend the event. So anyway, I wanted to do this really great video. Again, my iPhone, uploaded it to YouTube from my iPhone with just one click of a button. There is a YouTube app on the iPhone, so again, it's not difficult to do. So once it was on YouTube, I just took that link and I added it to my Facebook page. And instantaneously, one of my favorite web clients, she came up, Kai, and she's like, okay, yes, LaShanda, I got my laptop, which by the way is an HP. And she was so excited to tell me because I was blogging so much about HP and how much I love HP. And she was like, now I need a video camera. What are you using? So this is my web client. And I'm a coach. I talk about different gadgets and social media marketing strategies that people can use. So I'm essentially staying connected with her, keeping her informed and keeping her in my circle. She's learning about the wonderful mobile gadgets that AT&T has. She sees me as an expert. So when I recommend products to her, she will go and research them, whether it be AT&T or HP, and follow up on that. And these are things that you need to think about when you're on social media spaces. You're not just there to kind of follow the trend, but you're having conversations with your clients, you're recommending resources to them, you're making sure that if they have a question, they can get an answer from you. It's not just putting up a contact form on your website. They send an email, somebody responds. Again, real time answering questions feels like you're on the phone with them, using social media for us to have these conversations with brands, with other business owners, with our clients, customers, etc. It makes our world bigger. It makes our marketing better. And by the way, did I mention that most of this social media stuff is free? So it makes our bank account much happier by reducing all of those expenses. This is something that you can do if you strategically learn how to use social media marketing. Now, continuing this conversation, you can notice that I love Facebook. Facebook is to me one of the top three. And if you're following me, you know about all the most important social spaces to be on, but it's one of the top three. So you have to have a Facebook profile page. You have to have a fan page. And if you have questions about that, definitely ask me. But I just kind of want you to, at the very least in this video, understand why these spaces are valuable and some simple things that I've done and other people do on these spaces to stay connected, market, create conversations, etc. While I was at the event, as soon as I got back to my hotel room, I said, okay, before I lose this information, let me share some of my aha moments and as well as some of the techniques I use on social spaces. One of the things I talk about with social media marketing and internet marketing in general is using content and cross promoting it. So remember I said sometimes people go, oh my God, what do I write about? Or they feel like they always have to create so much content. You don't have to. I created the video, I put it on my blog, but I also took that same video and put it on Facebook and I tweeted it. So you can just do that. You can have one content form and cross promote it on multiple spaces. So using social media that allows you to connect with all these different audiences, giving them your same valuable, consistent information. So of course, I'm noticing today people leaving comments like very informative. I really enjoyed that, really interesting. And so again, I'm making it known that I have information to share with people. I'm being of value to people. So when you hear people say building relationships, sharing valuable content, these really great words that sound great, but you go, well, how do I do that on a practical level? Well, this is how you do it. You do a video, you answer a question, you give people your advice, and they take that, they consistently follow you, they stay with you, and that's how you build your circle. So moving from a little bit away from Facebook, going into Twitter, in addition to using Facebook, I was also staying in connection with all the different things happening, and my Twitter account is twitter.com/sistasense, SISTASENSE. Creator of the Boss Network retweeted my post on video Twitter marketing for people who don't get it. Okay, so not only did I create the post and blog about it, then Facebook and Twitter about it, people in my Twitter circle are retweeting it. And that's something I like to call word of mouth marketing digital style. So essentially, people say, well, how do I get more people to talk about my stuff? RT, if you can see here in caps, that means retweet. That means essentially when I post something or when you post something, if people like it, they click that amazing little button that says retweet and they share it with the hundreds, thousands of millions of people in their circle. That is digital word of mouth marketing. Not complicated, not, oh my God, I need to open a JavaScript tech book because I don't get, no. click the retweet button. That is free marketing. That is word of mouth marketing. That is real time marketing. Continuing that discussion, other people said things like, okay, here's another one. Retweet, Sister Sense, how to work towards your idea of success. I shared so many different wonderful things I learned at the Black Enterprise Summit, and people retweeted that as well. My invitee, I have to say, absolutely love Patricia from Black Enterprise. She said, thanks for all your great work as a guest. She sent me a tweet, and I find that valuable. I really appreciate it. It's also something I like to call social proof. Nowadays, it's a little bit different. Back in the day, you could just kind of say what you've done on a resume, and beyond kind of calling your referrals, nobody really questions that you got the goods. Today, with social media, people are Googling you, they're checking you on Twitter, they're checking you on LinkedIn. They want to know what people are saying about you. So I consider it a personal honor for Patricia to have said that she was really honored I was able to attend the event, and that I did great work, because that's social proof for people in my circle trying to figure out, well, is she legit? Does she know what she says she knows? So when you're not on these spaces, when you're not having conversations with people, you have no social proof. You have no way of showing to people you are a valid expert in your fields. Okay, so it's not just about, well, let me build a website, let me start an ad campaign. You've got to utilize the new marketing, the new media marketing strategies that are very effective in today's online economy. So, talking a little bit more about Twitter, but I want to make sure I get to everything in this video. If I put in several of the popular hashtags during the summit, like pound WPS 2011, pound, that means hashtag Women of Power of Summit 2011, I can track and also see some of the wonderful things that other people are saying about the summit. So I can retweet their comments. Remember, free marketing. I can share links. Like, for example, Alfred said, you couldn't make the conference, get photos, videos, and updates. And he gives a link. So I can go, oh man, I want people to see the photos. I didn't create the greatest photos. I like video. So I can retweet that. I can share his information. I can join the conversation. That's so vital. So keeping track of these trends and hashtags and knowing what people are talking about puts you in the conversation. Now, winding down, as you can see, I have so many interesting things to share with you. I posted several blog posts about what was going on, like I mentioned, at the Women of Power Summit. One of the first things that people started doing, they were commenting. These were people who did not attend the event, but there were so many different ways for them to be a part of the event. So using Facebook, we had conversations. They learned about Black Enterprise. Those who didn't wanted to watch the videos. They wanted to stay connected. Now, like I mentioned to you before, putting on these videos and having these conversations is very, very important, as well as working with brands. I had the pleasure of doing a video with Anna, who is a rep from Sony. I created this video on the fly, again, using my iPhone, uploaded it thanks to AT&T and the wireless connection at the event, and instantaneously people were talking about it. Someone said, I was looking to get something like this great video. The fact that somebody saw the review and now they are like, okay, great, I was looking for a camera and you told me about the Sony HD Bloggy. Thank you. You want to be able to do that for people. Right now, people don't just check commercials. They go on YouTube, they go on Facebook, they go on Twitter. They want to know what other people are saying about trusted brands so that they can go out and make an educated decision on their purchases. So you're using social media in that respect. You're connecting with brands, you're working with them, but of course, more importantly, you're helping people understand the different things out there that you find valuable so they can use them too. Where I'm going to end this is on my social network, Black Business Women Online. I posted videos and things that were happening at the summit. And the first comment, Sharon, love Sharon, she goes, I'm enjoying your video updates, LaShanda, and I've got to go to this next year. Now look at that. That's a new person who is equally as interested and motivated as I am to go to BE Women of Power Summit next year because of all the different social media things that I'm doing. So you can do this for other brands, you can do this for other people, but you can also do this for yourself using video, Facebook, Twitter, social networks. You can get people excited about what you're doing. I hope you've gotten something out of this. Definitely stay connected with me on Sister Sense, SISTASENSE.com. So much more to come. Take care.